All right. Good afternoon, everybody, on this fantastic Saturday. Um, just to remind you that about the positive things and negative things, I'm using the tarot for purposes only, and I will go after where the signs are to see what you're up to and what's happening. So we are trying to figure out who's going to have a positive outcome in the pandemic or who's in the negative pandemic in that spectrum. Okay. As you can see, I am will start starting the show, and you will see the cards, and you will hear me talk away. But yeah, it's gonna be good. Um, I'm a little bit kind of stuttered at the moment because I've been awake for so often, eating properly, and trying to have lots of energy and whatnot. And I'm also having my third cup of coffee. Um, one in the late morning, one in the afternoon, and now so might as well. But yeah, we are going to start the show. So here we go. All right. So basically, we are going to be talking about what's happening. So, which zodiac sign is having positive or negative outcomes through the pandemic, and who is see what's happening right now, and we are going to start that. Right, so we are going to see what's happening through what the cards are. So this is what the tell you the outcome is. We're going to figure this out. So just to see what the cards are saying. I'm only doing 3 cards at the moment for start. Alright, so we have, okay, the Strength card is reversed. The Fool card is reversed. Oh, Queen of Pentacles is reversed. Okay. What's the upright card for opposite of the Strength? For whose sign this is refers to? Who's having positive or negative through the pandemic? Okay, so the Four of Pentacles. Who's the opposite of the Fool card? I need an upright card that represents who's staying positive or negative through the pandemic. That is interesting, okay? And what's the opposite card for the Queen of Pentacles? For an upright, for positive or negative in the pandemic. Let's see. All right, so we have 3 reversed, and we have 3 are upright. That is so interesting. We're going to figure out who this is. So just to give me 1 second, just going to look it up on my phone, just to see what the signs are, So because I'm still learning at this, I'm still like a newbie at this. Ha ha ha, newbie, get it? Anyway, the point is, so I'll try to find it. So let's look at the Four Pentacles. What's that is? The Four Pentacles is so Capricorn. So we got Capricorn in there. That's not bad. Let's see for we have wrong one. Sorry. We have the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords is Libra. Oh, that is interesting. And let's see about the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is Virgo. Okay, so we have Capricorn, Libra, and Virgo. These three. Okay, so these are the positive ones because they're upright. And basically, someone's basically having a nap because it's healing and rest. Then you have the Eight of Pentacles is basically like there's money going, or the Four of Pentacles, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles that there's basically working. So basically, you're having a nap because you're done work so much, and then you have the Four of Pentacles. So basically, that's good right now. That's a positive thing. The negative thing. See, the negative thing for the strength, I have to look at that card too. Let's see. Let's see what it says in the book. The strength, okay. You are a powerful force. You just need to connect with the inner power in a constructive way. Others may question your strength, but you are fierce inside. Yeah. Don't let them to bother you. What I said. Virgo, Libra, and Capricorn. Just don't let them to be hurtful to you. Okay, don't do that. Okay, that can actually um, defeat you in some way. And the Fool, let's see, what's that for reverse? You have conceived a new project, but aren't ready to birth it just yet. You are worried about the risk and fear the unknown. Yeah. You have risk. You have risk. You don't want to let others to have your strength, but you are worried about your risks. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles. Let's look at that. You need to strike a balance between your work and family commitments, so that you are not over investing in one or the other. Ground yourself, come back to what is truly important to you, and honor that. Yeah, basically, you need to strike a balance between your work and family commitments. Those are the things I'm trying to identify for you, Capricorn, Libra, and Virgo. Basically, you guys are all, if you guys are a girl or a guy, whatever it is, basically when we look at this in that stage, we have that in that whole entire category, okay? And when we add this to it, add this to it, add this to it, it's like a whole different ball game, okay? You're not emphasizing like you're having a ball and playing a game. No, that's not make sense. The bottom line is, think about the positive, right? If you're staying on positive and working, just keep track of the working. Don't let others get to you of your own strength because you feel fierce inside, which means that you can think about the positive and not the negative. Okay, it makes totally sense, but that's what it is in that direction. Okay, if you are hearing about that knock up top, it's somebody's upstairs, so I don't live alone. So, but anyway, the point is, yeah. So if you have the Four of Swords, that represents rest, right? And when I look at Virgo, Libra, and Capricorn, you need rest. You need to have your strength inside, everything else. So it's a platform for everything about that. Okay, it's just the value that I'm gaining at. Okay, because we look at things in a different point of view, right? Like I'm just doing this so you guys can look at it. But you guys can understand that the memo I will use playing cards just to see who's maybe in the same realm as you. I really don't understand, but I will try to do every single sign. That's why I'm trying to make long videos so my viewers can have to look at it and think, oh my god, he's awesome, or that's correct, or that's not, right? That's why you leave comments below, right? And if you don't leave comments, then I understand that you guys are understand what you I'm saying. So let's see. So which card represents this in your regards? And if you're asking me why I'm using the playing card with these other cards, I just try to see what's happening right now and who's in for it. Okay, so the Two of Hearts. So see, I have to figure this out too. So in my regards, I don't want to be on my phone very much, but I'm just going to figure it out. So usually, looking down here, we have the hearts. So the hearts represents spring and summer. So basically, if you're between the summertime, so if there's Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, or I think Pisces, whatever it is, you guys are in that same boat, okay? And that can be the same option too. There could be more that I could try to identify for you. That's what I'm doing, is to help my viewers out in their situations, just to think about the positive and not the negative thing, you know. So just give me 1 second. I'm just trying to find it. Oh, here it is. It will tell me what. Okay, so hearts represent water. So it between Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, all those, and then you have Scorpio. You have everything else that on this board actually. And if I click the Two of Hearts in my realm, it says a Two of Hearts, a warm partnership or engagement. This is a favorable card that indicates strength and support coming from a partner. Yeah. By all means, by that, yes, you have to think about the positive sector. Okay, what I meant is you have to look at things in a different way. Don't put them into a different way and think, oh my god, I did this. No, you have to start from the start and work on to the finish. Okay, I always tell you that by my viewers. In my defense, okay, Virgo, Capricorn, and Libra, okay, and then Two of Hearts represent that. Okay, you represent this card. It looks upside down to you, but it's upright to me. But if you represent that, it represents water. And if I do it again, it looks like, Sagittarius, because it represents spring and summer. So, you have to look at things in a different way. I always tell you that because if you drag on the negative, it will take you down into a deep hole. Okay? And I'm not the only one who says that. But sometimes when I get a feeling, sometimes my friends try to help me out in several ways. But there is a way that you think of things in a different way. Okay. What I meant is, if you ask me, oh, why you're thinking of things? No. You have to think about the positive. Okay. If we look at the Four of Swords upright, it represents rest. Okay, you need rest. If you add work with it for the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Swords, it represents that you're taking a break from work. That's great and dandy. That's fine. But see, you have to represent that you don't want to get others to be fierce, right? You don't want to be, well, I know that this card is well, it says the Fool, that is reversed. But you don't want others to get to you. You know, it's that form of life, right? If you look at the Fool when it's upright, you're being a fool, you're being a trickster. But if you look at it in a different way, you think that you're not a trickster, right? So, like I say, don't let others get to you. That's all I can say in this in this in this card reading for you. So if you're from Libra, Virgo, and Libra, or what I said before, yeah, Virgo, Capricorn, and Libra. Sorry about that. A little bit mixed up. But anyway, yeah, if you have that, bravo. Okay, bravo means good. Okay, congratulations. So just do whatever you need to do. Okay, so it's not bad really. It's not bad. You just have to think about the positive. Okay, not the negative. Okay, because it will drag you down. Right. Here comes the next one. All right. Anything for Leo? Let's do Leos. We haven't did that for a while. Every time I did that, cards would not show. So I need to figure out anything that is negative in three cards that is reversed. So give me the 3 cards that represent the reverse, please. In that regards. So we have that. Okay, let's see. Okay, so the Emperor. Oh, that's interesting. The Lovers. Okay, that's upright. And the 4 of Cups reversed. That is interesting too. Okay, what's the opposite of the Emperor for Leo? Anything that represents that? What is the opposite of the Lovers, please? For another, let's say, upright for Leo. And what's the opposite card for the 5 of Cups? Anything that is upright for Leo? Here, let's see what we have. Okay, so the Page of Swords. The 6 of Wands, that is interesting. And Death. Death represents Scorpio, just to let you know. Let's see. Page of Swords. 6 of Wands. Let me look at this, shall we? Alright. What did I say? The 6 of Wands? Yeah, I did. 6 of Wands. Leo, there we go. There's you. There you go. There's you. So we have Scorpio, Leo, and Page of Swords. We gotta figure that one out too. Alright. Page, Okay, so basically the Page of Swords represents aggressive, challenging, change, intelligent, and elegant. Okay, well, basically, in my interpretation of the cards for these, is we're going to represent only these 3 first, and then we'll get the Lovers next, and then these 2 after. But anyway, the Page of Swords represents aggressive, challenging, change, intelligent, or elegant. If you are, let's say, for example, challenging, If you are challenging to someone, while you have this card in front of you, or I'm showing it to the camera, if you're feeling challenging to someone, which means that you are being competitive, which means you want victory. Okay, I know the Page of Swords would say triumph, but it's not. Okay, when it says between the two, the aggressive and challenging, the aggressive is more, more like a mad emotion. Or you're going mad, you're feeling aggressive, you want to be mean to that person. But the point is, if you think about the challenging part in that regards, is where if you're feeling challenging, is where there is obstacles that you're going around. Okay, when you're going around in a good place of motivation. I'm going to call it that. It's a good word to say. But you have to believe where if you go down a obstacle course, you don't want to go through it, you want to go around it, right? And when I always say to my other videos that you want to watch, if you look at the twin video between Virgo and one of those, or Gemini or whatever, it's based on divine feminine and divine masculine. Okay, but there is priority here. There is priority. Challenging is not priority. It's way you look at things different. I didn't say differently, but I said different. You have to look at things different. It's like a before and after picture. Okay. It's like for example about my hair. If my hair was all poofy and it's all wacky and everything else, that's the before picture. If you look at it in the after picture, you see this. Nice hair, right? But anyway, the point is, you have to look at things in a different way. Okay, you gotta, because when you look at things in a different way, like this, the Six of Wands. Okay, that's you, Scorpio, or that's you, Leo. Okay, try to not get mixed up. But that's you, Leo. You have to. You are riding the horse. Okay, you want to get to places where you are. Okay, if we look at the Lovers card, the Lovers represents like where she likes him, you like her. Okay, that's what it is. But if you add the Six of Wands, the Lovers card, and the Death card, that represents basically the two, Leo and Scorpio. Okay, and the Lovers is there. Okay, you want to go after the girl. Someone wants to go after the girl. Someone's more mature than you. Someone wants to be more independent than you. Someone is a challenger. Someone is a competitor. Whatever it is, you're playing his game. Okay? What I mean is about playing his game is like you are trying to defeat your opponent in some way. Not in physical, because of the the COVID isolation stuff, but remains of where you want to look at things in that perspective way. But when I look at this card, if you add this card to it, okay, you don't see it. But if you add this card to it, the Page of Swords, that is aggressive, right? That means that you want to go and get the girl and do whatever you want to do with her, But But let's not get off topic here. Let's not get off topic. The point is, we have to look at things before and after picture. We got it, right? We got to think about the positive, not the negative, about this COVID situation stuff. It drags everybody down. It does. Sometimes it's challenging for me, but I don't feel like this card like aggressive or anything. Just challenging at all, because they can't see my friends, because they feel isolation, because they want to be in their own bubble. That's fine and dandy by me. But anyway, the point is, we have to get through it in order to succeed. Okay, it's fine to do that, right? It's fine. I guarantee you, Scorpio and Leo, like, you guys are the best, right? But you have to remain this as a good fabulous part. You know what I'm saying? Now these lovely cards, they are reversed. I'm going to read you the book of it, and we're going to see what is it. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we're going to figure out what's happening between Scorpio and basically, Scorpio and Leo. Okay, those are the two. Fire sign against water sign. Might as well, might as well. Anyway, I'm going to read you the book of it. Alright, so let's look at the Emperor, shall we? Alright, the Emperor. Let me read. Emperor, here we go. Step up, be accountable, and get the work done. Be mindful of your relationship with power and authority. Allow this energy to flow through you, not against you. Yes. Step up, be accountable, and get the work done. I absolutely, it's, you need to, in this regards, you need to get the girl. Okay, that's what it says. Step up, be accountable, get the job done, get the girl. Okay, that's what it is. It's, if you look at that Lovers card is represent relationships and all that stuff. But you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. And it's not only that. That's not only reverse card. There is another reverse card. It's the Five of Cups. We are going to. I'm going to read that as well. Let's see what it says. It is time to move on. What has happened can't be changed. Let go of what no longer serves you emotionally, and open up to the new opportunities available to you. It is time to move on. Yeah, so if you had, see, that's what I'm trying to change the subject now, is where you're trying to get the girl in this one. And then it says, basically, in that regard that I just read, is where you have to look at things in a different way, where you think, oh crap, I did something. It is time to move on. Yes, basically it is. If you were saying, why did Spirit Dog saying, oh crap, is that a bad word? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a good word to say, because I don't want to swear. I don't. But anyway, the point is, you have to, in order to receive this relationship, okay, and you have this aggressive. Then you have this Leo, and then you have this as Scorpio. Yeah, those two. They want to go after the girl. They want to be in a relationship. They want to go after the girl. It doesn't mean that I'm just saying go ahead and do the relationship. No. I'm just trying to get the point. Okay. Because after all, it's a fire and water sign. Okay. When the fire goes blazing, okay, it's blazed. But water dies the fire down. And then the fire's out. So basically, don't let the relationship go into a chimney fire or anything like that. But like I say, in that expression I said, be accountable, get a girl, get the girl, and if she says no, then leave it like that. It's time to move on. Okay, that's the whole sequence there. That's the whole sequence. Now it's not only that. Okay, it's not only that. But we are going to look at to see who's in this. Let's see. The playing card represents. Who does this represent to? Leo and Scorpio. In this challenging / competitive way. So, hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Alright, we're going to look at the card now. The Queen of Spades. Oh boy. Alright, so the Queen of Spades represents, let's look that up. Now let's see what I have on there. Queen of Spades represents a widow or divorced woman, or a woman with air predominating in her chart. I have no idea what predominating is, but a widow or divorced. There we go. So I know what that is. So based on that is where if the girl, if a divorced woman, basically if you guys are having a hard time having a relationship and you're being aggressive and you're being a pain in the behind, that's a good word to say, is where you have to look at things in that perspective way. I'm sorry to say this, Scorpio and Leo, but if you want to get the girl, fine, get the girl. But if you seem to be aggressive, back off a bit. Just really back off. There is no way. There's no way in heck is where you have to. I'm not gonna say procrastinate, but you gotta put some stuff in the back burner. Okay. I know that relationships are, I don't know, I'm not going to say too cleany, but if you're new to it, then that's great. But if the girl says no, then just leave it like that, and then just move on. If there's another way around, where the girl likes you and you're not feeling aggressive, you're feeling challenging, then go ahead, play her game, like playing like a basketball court. Okay, you want to win the game, but you don't want to fail at it and look like a fool. Okay, that's based on what a relationship is. If I'm calling it like that as a competitor, okay, we have to look at things in a different way. I always say that. I always do. All right, but we have to understand that method and work things through down the line. Okay, we got it. Okay. Anyway, so based on that, it's like we have to look at things in a different way. That's all I can say. Okay, that's all I can say. Because what's the point if you don't want to get a girlfriend and that's what I would say, and think, oh, I forgot, oh, I know that she rejected me, or then that then that's fine to move on. That's basically it is. Okay. I'm actually going down the line of the positive and negative energies of what's happening. So I did a couple of them. So I'm going down the line too. All right. It's good to do that. Okay. So if you're understanding about a method about having the relationships and stuff, then like I say, I'll show you the last time, which means get the girl. Okay, you are him. Just get the girl. That's it. But that that's what it is. So now we're going to look down the line. Basically, we are going to see. Let's figure this out about all signs. That could be kind of, that can be cool. I don't know if that can be pretty awesome, but which means if it's very good, we are going to figure that out. I think all signs would be best, I think, but I don't know how I can do that with all these cards. I just have to maybe split them up, I think. Do some here, do some there. So we're going to do one card there, one card there, and then one card there. Okay, so the Tower, the Hangman reversed, the Ten of Swords, okay. So what's the reverse card for the Tower? Like, that white card that represents that. Who represents the Hangman reverse? Who's the opposite card to that? And who's the opposite of the Ten of Swords? Is it an upright card? Let's see. Alright, so we have the Knight of Cups, the Sun, and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, what I'm going to say right off the bat here is where the King of Pentacles reversed is where you're losing money. Okay, that's what it is. If it was upright, it means they're gaining money. So I'm going to try to figure this out. And we're going to figure out who is doing this. So let's see. And then I'll read and everything else, okay? Alright, so we have, well, the Ten of Swords is Gemini. That is one option. That's good, okay? The Nine of Cups. So remember what I told you, Gemini. And the Nine of Cups is Pisces. Okay, so we have Gemini, Pisces. Okay, Sun. Sun represents, let's see. Well, the Sun represents, well, abundance, achievement, joy, productivity, and success. Okay, and then the Tower, let's see that. Let's see. The Tower represents Mars. Oh, I know where that will go. Loss, ruin, new start, unexpected events, traumatic change, then destruction. Ooh, God. Alright, well, this is gonna be. Oh, God. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I got a feeling something is gonna be. I don't know. So, let's see. Let's see the. I don't know. Hangman reversed. I gotta look at that card too. I gotta look at that. Okay. If you're feeling stuck in limbo, surrender to the process. Trust that this period of pause is for your highest good. Let new perspectives are becoming visible to you. Okay. So, Gemini and Pisces. Okay, you two, God, this is just hopeless, I'm going to say. That's a good word to describe, because the King of Pentacles right now, reversed, is where you're losing money pretty quick, like big time. You have abundance and you're having joy. That's great. But when I look at this Tower card, loss, ruin, and destruction. Like there's absolutely no right in heck where you have. I'm going to grab these two and I'm going to show you what's happening so you guys can see. So basically you have this right now. Okay. You have this, the Nine of Cups. And then you have the Ten of Swords, you have everything else. Okay. It's dragging you down the line. Okay, when I add this into the mix, okay, the King of Pentacles is reversed, which means that you're losing money big time. I guarantee you, you are losing it. There is no right and wrong, but when you're in this step and you're feeling like negative all of a sudden, it's dragging you down, mostly, okay? It's there is priority that I'm going to figure this out for you. It's that dilemma, okay? Um, there is no right, there's no wrong to it, but let's be. I don't know. I don't really know. It's a challenging part that I'm trying to describe here to you. There is options, okay? There is options. But if there's a way that I can help you, Gemini and Pisces, if you're losing money, it's just going to drag you into deep hole like debt. Debt is basically, well, I'm not going to say everyone has debt, but losing money is debt. I guarantee you. You have to, you don't want to have destruction. If you're having a relationship or not, or I really don't know. But all I can say is that we have to look at things in a different way. I guarantee you. We got it. We have to look at positive stuff in ways. I can't force you to stay positive any longer. But this card, losing money, and the Tower, okay, and then you have surrender to the process in these cards. Like, it's unbelievable in what I'm saying. If you're having destruction of your life, it's gonna kick you right in the butt. Okay, that's all I can say. That's all I can say. Like, I don't know how to put this. I really don't know. I'm not stuck. I'm not afraid. There is a time and there's a place where you can just meditate and just think, oh God, I need you to help me. That's the perfect prayer that you could start Gemini and Pisces. I guarantee you. Like, losing money is just a pain in the neck, I gotta tell you. But if you don't work and you have destruction and all the stuff that you're having, loss and ruin and all that, it's like, it makes you want to say, ugh, you know, in that mind. I'm not gonna say in my mind or yours, but in yours. Just figure it out, Gemini and Pisces. Work together. Work together. If you guys don't work together, then how can you survive in life? That's a good question. Like, the only way I can help you is just think about the positive. That's all I can say. Is when you look at the negative stuff that's going around the world, I guarantee you who's doing it. You know, that's all I can say right there. That's all I can say. We have to work together in order to participate, in order to make, to be happy. Okay, that's all I can say right there. That's all I can say right there. But it's hard yeah, it's hard, right? That's all I can say right there, right? It's hard. It's really hard. I'm just gonna leave it like that, okay? Because I don't want to be, I don't know, my emotions will go into a different way and I don't want to do that. So, let's see. What card represents Pisces and Gemini for this situation they are having? The ten of clubs. Let's see what that is. Alright. Okay, so it says the 10 of clubs, it says business and success, good luck with money, a trip taken down now may result in a new friend or a love interest. See, when I look at that card, I'm thinking, oh my god, like this, good luck with money, you're having bad luck with money. That's what it is. And you're having destruction, you're having surrender to your life, surrender to the process, loss and ruin. It's going downhill. It's really going downhill. I guarantee I can see it. If I look at it on the different way, what the cards would be saying, let's see. I can see what is that to you. I see what it is. If I can just look at my, okay, I'm just looking at my phone and see what the clubs are represent. Okay, it says clubs represent many things: fall, winter, night, darkness, males, fire energy, will, wealth, work, luck, and happiness. I guarantee you one bit, you're feeling, you're having, uh, basically it's darkness. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, Pisces, if you are fire right now, you are just having darkness. You're having a bad luck day. Actually, there is no point. There is no point on saying this to you in front of my camera, but unbelievable, just unbelievable. Okay, like everyone should say unbelievable. Yeah, that's what it is, right? There is no way in heck where you have to believe to order to success in this pandemic. You are in a negative track right now. Both of you are actually. Yes, it says Gemini and Pisces. Okay, Gemini is probably air, and Pisces is fire. And if you add that together, it's like a blowtorch. Okay, blowtorch burning, 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 burning everywhere, and you can't stop until you have actually, water to, you know what I mean, to uh, take it out, right? Anyway, the point is, Gemini and Pisces, you're into a bad luck situation. I really hope that hopefully next week would be great, because I want to see what's happening in your progress. Uh, that's all I can say right there. It's progress. Okay, don't surrender progress. Don't do that, because you can do it. You can do it. You can do it if you put your mind to it. You have to do that. Okay, that's actually an old saying right there, but you have to just not bite the bullet. See, that's another old saying too. But it's my expression to say that. Okay, but anyway, you just have to work with the flow. You gotta work with the flow. There's Yeah, you gotta work with flow. Okay, I'll do one more for these cards. Okay, all right. It's a pain in the neck. I'm just gonna say right there. All right, who's thinking about the positive? There's one more sign that I gotta do. And this is for Sagittarius. There's gonna be one last one. Or maybe all fire signs, that could be good too. Whatever it is, it will go into, let's see, so, there, there. Yeah. Okay, so the Hangman is upright, the Nine of Cups is reversed. Oh, Six of Cups is reversed, that's interesting. Who's the opposite of the Hangman? is the opposite of the Nine of Cups. And what's the opposite of the Six of Cups? This is interesting too. Never seen this coming. Okay, well, the Knight of Swords. You know where that is? That's like communication. That it's upright to you, but it's reversed to me. Let's see. We have the Two of Swords. So let's see what it is in my. It says. The Two of Swords is Libra. Okay. Libra. King of Pentacles. Alright, we're trying to look at that too. Oh, Aries and Taurus. Okay. So Libra, Aries, and Taurus. Okay. And we have the Hangman too. Okay, so we have to. Oh, there we go, we got it. It is a period of transition, gain for sacrifice, suspending restrictions, and discontinued. Against Neptune. So based on that, Libras and Taurus and Aries. Okay, so basically on that note, that for the Hangman represents the basically restriction. Here we go. I'm going to call it as a restriction. Basically, you guys are on restriction right now. In that way, and we are all above restrictions now of how crazy this pandemic is. But when we look at the King of Pentacles represents money. You're gaining money, and you have two of Swords represents like a two-way street, which way you're going, left or right, right? And the Hangman represents like restrictions, right? That's what it is, right? So you guys have to think about the positive as much. Like I can see it right there in the cards. But when I look at the Knight of Swords reversed, it means that there is not communicating. You're not communicating very well. I guarantee you're stuck communicating. And you have to maybe think about something outside the box. That's what the card would say. The Six of Cups, I'll see what that is for reverse. The Six of Cups reverses. You are clinging to the past but losing touch with the present. Make peace with your past and focus on the now where you can create lasting change. You're clinging to the past but losing the touch with the present. Yeah, that's the negative vibe. Don't do that. Don't. Like I say, when you look at the things in that way, that is a negative way. Don't do that. You have to look at the positive things in life. That's all I can say right there. You have to look at that. Because in order to succeed, you gotta succeed. In order to not to fail. Okay? And if you're not failing, you can do this. Right? You can do it if you put your mind to it. I always say that because, well, not always, but I'm doing it just for you. Okay? Aries and Taurus and okay, and Libra, okay? You guys have to look at things in that perspective. Like, you gotta, okay? Relationships can happen if you are in a relationship or not. It doesn't say in the cards, but that's all I can guarantee you. Okay, you have to just, if I'm looking at the Two of Swords, it's going from this way or this way. You go left or you go right. You know, that's what it is. Okay, and it's not only that. It's not only that. If I look at the Nine of Cups reversed, let's see what that is in the book here. The Nine of Cups is, rather than looking outside for your happiness, look within. What does success look like to you? How do you define it? If your outside world is not bringing contentment, change your definition of success. Yeah, change your definition to success. So look at the past, but go to the present, right? Look at, like, leave the past alone and look at the present. That's all I can say is. If you meant to say, oh, about the present under a tree. No, it's not. No. Okay, I'm just being funny right there, if you get my joke. But anyway, what I'm saying is just look before and after. Okay, there's a before and after picture. I always say that, like my hair. My hair is all poofy and everything else, then that is before. If you look at this now, it looks like after, right? Look at that realm. Look at that, because if we can do it, just do that. Because right now at the Knight of Swords, you're not communicating. You're not communicating, and you need to communicate so people can help you with your problems. Okay. If you don't communicate, then everything is just dragging you down the hole, like a deep hole or a hill or whatever it is. Don't do that, because the negative can just get to you like that. Okay? Like when I had it for the past 6 weeks, the negative was just bad enough. That's all I can say right there. But if we look at the positive things for another 6 weeks, and another 6 weeks, and another 6 weeks, like 24 weeks, then that would be best. Then we don't have to procrastinate and look at things in a different way and blah blah blah. Because you tear people down. What I mean is not tear, not like tearing a piece of paper. No, not that. But tear a person apart, which means that you're making them feeling heartbroken, sad, depressed, and anxiety, and all those things, right? But if you look at the positive things, just look at the positive things, okay? Communicate is the best option if you look at this in that perspective. Communicate would be great. But when I look at this one, you're not communicating. You're not. You're not. I guarantee you're not communicating. Okay? God. But anyway, the point is, look at your vision. Just look at that. Because it can just drag you and drag you and drag you down a deep hole. Look at the other signs, what I just did. Capricorn, Leo, and Scorpio, and all those. Okay? Look at those. If you don't look at them, fine. You don't care. But if you look at them, that can help you to, not communicate, but communicate. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay? That's what I'm trying to do, is communicate with you. Okay? Not against you, but with you. okay? And it's not over that because I have to do these tours to see what it is for this thing, okay? So what's the playing card represents for Libra and Aries and Taurus? Let's see. Seven of Hearts. Okay, so the Seven of Hearts represents, let's see what it represents to you. Okay, so the Hearts represents the spring and summer. Okay, so the power of light, they're at the center of life and the world. It basically it's knowledge, love, life from water, virility, and in fortune telling and joy. Yeah, that's all I can say is right there. I I think that's basically it. Like I know that I will stop and I need to not communicate, but I got it to see what's the motivation for it. Well, for Gemini and Libra and uh, Taurus and Aries and all those who are in this situation here. Um, I just gotta read. That's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, so the hearts represents water again, but we are going to. I'll look it up. Okay. So the Seven of Hearts is someone who's interested in you is unreliable. Someone with fickle affections for you. The card can indicate love sickness. Yeah. Yeah, that's that. Yeah. So don't feel that way. Just don't feel that way. I guarantee you because we have to look we have to look before we leave. I gotta tell you that. Look before you leave. If you don't look, or if you don't jump, you're gonna fall and break something. If you jump, you can make it to the other side. How big your jump will be, like 1 feet, 2 feet, 3, whatever it is. How many meters is that, right? Anyway, the point is, if you're thinking about going this way, go this way. If you think about going this way, go this way. Okay, those are the two. Those are the two. Okay, because someone with fickle affections for you. Okay, someone is maybe really interested in you or not, or saying, like that. You know, um, it's really a pain in the butt sometimes, but yeah, if you think about the positive, that's fine. You can do that. You can do that. Aries and Taurus and Libra. You guys can do that. Okay. Like I said before, think about the positive and not the negative. Okay. Uh, that's all I can say there, right there. Okay. Look at the positive and not the negative. If you look at the negative, then it will drag you down. If you look at the positive, then it won't be. Okay. But in order to succeed, you can pass. That's all I can say is right there. So remember, if you like this video, please give it a like. And if you want to follow me. And yeah, have a good day and have a good Saturday.